What is up? Don't forget to subscribe. How to make grabbable objects within your game. So pretty much I make music tutorials, sculpt tutorials, and all sorts of logic tutorials and gameplay tutorials and gameplays and testing your games within my streams. If it said I'll stream at the top up here, feel free to come into the stream. So this is how you can make your object grabbable like this one. Pretty much what you'll want to do is go to clicking on it and then go to tweak menu and then pretty much go to properties, physical properties, set this to grabbable, and that'll pretty much make it grabbable. You might have to also make it movable. I haven't tested that yet, but I pretty much made mine movable before even trying it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and see what happens before going into play mode this time. So you have to set it to movable, otherwise that'll happen. So don't forget to set it to movable, all that great stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. For more tutorials, check out the playlists on my channel for individual sculpt tutorials or all sorts of logic gameplay tutorials. It'll all be on a playlist on my channel, or just search stuff up as you go. You might find my stuff in customization, gameplay tutorials, and story mode whenever it comes out. So that's how you can make pretty much objects like that. And how I made this object, just in case you don't know, I just went to sculpt mode like that. I went to it pretty fast, sorry if it was too fast. And pretty much I just went to stamp mode to stamp one individually. So you can do this with all your objects. You might even be able to group the objects together. And then you can make more objects and stuff like that if you wanted to. And then you would exit out of it if you want to, like, you know, since it's all considered one sculpture if you do it like that. So it's all going to be the same. It's kind of going to be kind of interesting to see what the imp does with this. I know I'm making this tutorial longer, but so what I would do, so stuff like that doesn't happen, is I would go here, put one down, then I'd go to start new sculpture, put one down, then I go to start new sculpture, then I do it like that. Make sure you're in stamp mode. I might not be. I'm in smear mode. Oh well. Then I'd go to start new sculpture, start new sculpture, and we got our things. So now they're all individual. But you should still be able to change all that within the same menu by selecting all of them individually. Make them all movable. And this should make them all grabbable. So that's a shortcut to do that. And now we can test it. And you might be able to change like the density of it and stuff like that, like how heavy it is, how gravity is actually hitting it. Stuff like that can be changed also. You can change the gravity settings by going to gadgets, gameplay gears, and global settings. Here you can change the gravity of everything. Gravity strength. So now everything's should drop faster once it's in play mode. It's not really in play mode right now. If that doesn't affect the gravity, you can always go to and try making it more dense, I guess. And you can even make things ignore gravity. You can make things bounce. You can add friction, make things collidable. So let's try that now. It's definitely a lot heavier. Oh my god. So that's how you can make some astronaut physics also. If you wanted to, you can mess around with that. The gravity is definitely working with it. So whatever my settings were, that's how you make astronaut, No Man's Sky type stuff. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and exit. Mess with these properties. Let's see if we can make it bounce. That thing is cool. Make it movable. And there you go. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff. So this is how you do all that. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if this helped you. And we are off. I really want to see what happens whenever I mess with that Astronaut one. I want to know exactly what's actually doing that. Has nothing to do with the density. It's because it's ignoring gravity, but the gravity is so strong. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this completely explains how to make things grabbable and how to change their properties. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my playlist for more tutorials and breakdowns.